Hi, my name is Drew James and welcome along to this easy beginner's classical fingerstyle guitar lesson. And the song I'm playing is called Ecossaise and it's nice and short. A lot of it is repeated actually, so that makes it nice and easy. And I'm going to be showing you the essential finger picking rule about how to play this properly. And on top of that, we're just going to be learning this really great song. It's really melodic, really pretty. I've been teaching it for a while in my syllabus and I'm looking forward to sharing it with you. The tab is available at my website. Now, to get the tab, you need to sign up to the student area, which is completely free. It just takes a name and an email address. I've included a link where you can do that in the video description. And also there's a link above right now in YouTube cards, so you can click on that and follow along with the tab. Okay, let's get learning the song, see how it goes. So the finger picking rule is this. Our thumb plays the top 3 strings. And it's very important that we adhere to that. The index finger plays the next string down, which is called the G string. The middle finger plays the B string, and the ring finger plays the bottom string. Now, common things for beginners to get wrong is using the thumb for everything, so that's definitely a no-no. And when you start the song, just try to bring your hands at a little claw, so they're all sitting on the strings. Thumb on the top, index, middle and ring. And then just with your wrist, just sit it back. So not like this, okay? We're sitting it back on the strings. So there you go, that gives you a little basis of technique. If I say the B string, you're going to be using your middle finger. If I say the bottom string or E, you're going to be using your ring finger. Now the beginning of the song is middle finger on the fretting hand on the 2nd fret of the B string. And then ring finger on the 3rd fret on that string. Once again, we're using the middle finger on the fretting hand to play that twice. We're then going to do something called a pinch, which means on our picking hand, we're going to pull 2 strings at the same time. And you're going to pull the A string, 2nd string down, and the bottom string, thinnest string down. So it's... Then, with little finger, play the 5th fret on the thinnest string. Okay, you can count the frets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's nice and easy to find out. So on the B string, 2, 3, pinching, not holding anything down on the fretting hand. Then 5, and then with the ring finger playing 4, and then index finger playing 2. Okay, then leave the 2 there and pinch it. Thumb on the A string again and ring finger. Then lift it up and play that 0. And then play 2 on the B string. And then 0 on the bottom string again. So that bar is... And from the beginning it's... Okay, now, move this index finger, it's on the 2nd fret on the B string at the moment, move it up 1 fret, so you're on the 3rd fret on the B string. And with the middle finger, bring it onto the string on the top of the B string, the G string, and hold down the 4th fret on the G string. And give those 2 a pinch together, otherwise what's the point in just holding down 1 if we're only going to be, holding down 2 if we're only going to be hitting 1. So pinching index and middle, and then play open on the bottom string. Now if you're getting muting, then push your wrist forward. So sometimes that could happen while you're holding down this chord. Then move that down to the 2nd fret on the D and G string. Do the same pinch, so your 2nd fret G and B. So the same strings as earlier basically. 3 and 4, then 2 on those strings, and then ring on the bottom string. So I'll do the whole thing up to there. Okay, it must be stressed that I'm keeping the fingers down as long as I dare and I'm preparing myself for the next note by thinking what's the easiest way of doing it. Okay, so we've just done this. or like this, that's fine. And then move your index finger now down to the first fret on the G string and still do the same pinch. So that's thumb and middle, but the middle finger is going to be playing an open string. Okay, we're then going to do the same thing. So I'll just do that little join first of all. We're then going to do the same thing as the beginning. So those two bars are exactly the same and they get repeated. This time, instead of going to this, I want you to move your index finger up to the second fret on the D string and middle finger on the third fret on the B string. And I'd like you to pinch thumb on the top string and index and middle. Okay, then ring finger on the bottom string again. And then lift up the middle finger, slide this index finger down to the first fret and do the same pinch, index and middle, then ring again, and then move this index back to where it just was on the 2 on the G string. But notice that hasn't lifted off the string, and that's important. And pinch here, index and thumb on the A. Okay, at that point we repeat. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, repeat. So I'll do the whole thing now, nice and slowly. Repeat of the beginning, basically. Then this is slightly different. Okay. And a little bit more speed. It really doesn't matter what speed you want to do it. Okay, so that's halfway. So this time, when we do it the second time and we get to, instead of going dun dun round in a circle, we're going to go, and then we're going to go 1, 2 on the G string. So that's index, middle, and then open on the B string, open on the thickest string, then second fret on the E string, then open on that string. So it's then second fret on the B string into the next bar, A string with the thumb, then ring, open on there. Okay. Now to the most challenging part in the song. So take your ring finger and put it on the 4th fret on the D string, and take your pinky and put it on the 4th fret also on the B string. Now you may be tempted to want to use your middle and ring finger, and don't let me stop you, you can do that, but I prefer for you to use these weaker fingers because it's building muscles in them. And also it makes the song sound nicer in the long run. So go thumb and middle on that pinch, thumb obviously on the D string. Then leave that ring finger there while you play the next bit, if you can. So then open on the B, second on the B, 4 on the B, so the pinky comes back. Try to see if you can leave that ring finger there. Now if you're doing it like this, it means you've got to stretch further and it's a bit harder to do, okay? Then move the index up to the second fret on the G string and pinching thumb and ring. Then we're going to do, this should seem familiar. Okay, so that's just like the beginning. Then we've got a slight little twist on it. Move the index finger down to the first fret on an F, pinching thumb on the D string and ring. So that's a bit discordant, but it sounds nice. And then second fret, so to what we normally do. Second fret on the E, third fret on the B, open on the B. So I'm going to go from these 4s, just so that we can recap. Same melody as beginning. Then first fret, second fret, 3, open. Then second fret on the D string with the middle finger. Then ring finger on the second fret, also on the B string. So it's making an A7 chord, that's good. Then thickest string. Then lift up the ring finger, so it's an open B. And then move the middle finger down to the second fret on the G string and pinch thumb and index. So thumb on the A string. Okay, so I'll do it from the repeat symbol that we did the first time, so just after that. Then repeat. So once again, we've done these 0 and 2, we're then repeating back to the part where I just started. And then to actually finish the song, you still do this second fret on the G with the pinch on the A, and just let it ring. Thanks so much for watching this lesson. Really hope you enjoyed it. Hope your classical guitar playing is coming on leaps and bounds and you've got another great song to add to your repertoire. If you do enjoy the way that I've taught this, broken down, played with patience, with understanding, then all you need to do is click the link in the video description that will take you through to my website where there's 200 plus free acoustic guitar lessons, and I'm adding 2 more new ones every week. Very similar to this, not always fingerstyle, but fingerstyle, strumming, acoustic, and basically keeping you inspired, keeping you learning guitar. That's my job, that's what I enjoy doing. So, keep on playing, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and this lesson was brought to you by Brighton Guitars. See you soon.